Hi, it's Annette here. Welcome to my lunar yoga module for your menstrual cycle. This practice is for phase 2 of your cycle, the follicular phase. In this phase, everything begins to grow, just like in spring. The birds and bees come alive, the flowers emerge from the earth. So in our practice, we mirror this growth, rooting down into the ground that supports us and rising up with determination to move through any resistance we may face and to weather any growing pains. We continue to nourish with the breath and remember that at our essence, we are whole and complete. The resistance we face in any growth period is tiny compared to our determination to grow and shine brightly. Remember to honor where you are in today's practice, and if you need to rest at any time, you can do so by taking child's pose. Begin standing in mountain pose. Set a solid foundation. Set your feet hip-width distance and gently move your inner thighs and outer thighs back. Rise up from the earth through the crown like a mountain. Softly gaze at the horizon. Your mind is still. Our breathing is Ujjayi Pranayam. There is a soft toning of the epiglottis at the back of the throat to create a whisper sound, as if to fog a mirror. Now close your lips, breathing in and out through your nose. Once you have established this Ujjayi Pranayam, continue deepening your breath. Inhale, expand the breath from the bottom of the belly to the middle torso, widening your ribs, to the top of the chest, and even into the throat and head. Exhale from the top all the way down to the bottom. Make it fluid. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, raise your arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. Continue on your own, a few more rounds at your own pace. In this phase of your cycle, your hormones are beginning to increase in concentration and your follicles begin to swell. The follicles produce more estrogen to prepare the uterus for pregnancy. The uterine lining is beginning to grow. There's a steady increase in both estrogen and testosterone, which boosts serotonin, that feel-good hormone, and your energy levels. The hypothalamus in your brain signals your pituitary gland to send a stimulating hormone called FSH to your ovaries to help some of the eggs inside mature. Fueled by the FSH, these follicles grow in preparation. Your ovaries are each the size of a grape, and they contain your lifetime supply of eggs, each housed in a fluid-filled sac called a follicle. Exhale and bend your knees, bow forward. Inhale, rise up all the way to the top, expanding and illuminating your being. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. And let's do that a couple of more times. Come back up to standing. Step your feet wide for a crescent moon variation that helps open the pelvic floor. We want to start to bring some blood flow to the uterus and also to the ovaries so we can get the follicles nice and ripe in preparation for ovulation. And we can also help start to build the endometrial lining. Bend your knees, hands rest on your thighs. Turn your heels in and tilt your pelvis slightly forward. Broaden your sitting bones apart. Keep the energy of the heels in and the energy of the knees moving outwards. This natural alignment promotes the opening of your pelvic floor. Now breathe. Your pelvic floor expands with your in-breath. The energy goes down toward the earth, and the pelvic floor rises with your exhalation. It's a subtle sensation. Inhale again, expanding. And exhale, feel the subtle lift of the pelvic floor, riding your breath all the way out. This part of your cycle coincides with the waxing moon phase. The moon is swelling, just like our follicles, and is more illuminated in the night sky. We see the half moon expanding toward fullness in this phase. Our energy is rising in this phase, and we want to go out into the world. Now inhale your arms up, interlace your fingers with index fingers pointing up, and exhale, crescent to the right. Keep your knees bent, illuminate your ribs like the swelling moon. Exhale, crescent to the left. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, lift and swell your ribs into an arc. Exhale to the right. Inhale, expand the crescent. Exhale, left. Inhale, make space between your ribs. Exhale, center. Keep your knees bent. Bring your right elbow to your right thigh. And now inhale, crescent with your left arm. Exhale. Inhale, twist open with your torso toward the sky. Breathe here. Your rib cage is light and expansive. Take a few breaths. Exhale fully. And now inhale back to center. Second side. Bring your left elbow to your left thigh. Inhale, crescent with your right arm. Exhale. Inhale, twist, belly and face turn toward the sky. Breathe here. Ribs are light and expansive, spacious. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Step your feet together for tree pose. Focus your gaze one-pointedly toward the earth. Now shift your weight to the right leg. Lift and place your left leg on your inner thigh or inner calf. Hands before your heart. Inhale. Root down through your standing leg. Exhale. Inhale, firm the leg muscles and draw up nourishment from your roots and stability from the earth. Exhale. Inhale, raise your arms, rise up with determination, reaching for the sun. Each breath growing stronger and more resilient. Exhale and soften and sway with your branches. Move to the left, opening to the left, very softly as if to move with the breeze. Inhale to center, and now exhale, open your branches to the right. Inhale again to center, and place your hands in prayer behind your head. Tilt your pelvis slightly forward, belly is long, lift your chin, pelvic floor is open. Inhale, lift your heart and bend back. Each breath growing and lifting, expanding, reaching. Slowly rise back up, hands before the heart, and release your foot to the earth. Second side. Again, softly focus your gaze on one point toward the earth. Shift your weight to the left leg this time. Lift and place your right leg on your inner thigh or calf. Hands before your heart. Inhale. Root down through your standing leg. Exhale, soften. Inhale, firm the leg muscles. Draw up from your roots, nourishing your tree. Extend your arms, reaching up toward the sky. Each breath stronger and more resilient. And we want to have the flow and flexibility anytime that a storm or a heavy wind may arise. We want to be able to move and flow with the wind so that we don't break if we're too rigid. Exhale, soften and sway your branches to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, sway your branches to the left. Inhale, back to center. Place your hands in prayer pose behind the head. Tip your pelvis slightly. Lift your chin. Inhale, lift your heart. Move into a back bend. Keep lifting your heart, expanding your ribs. And slowly rise back up, hands to the heart, release your foot to the earth. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, step your right leg back and step your left leg back into a strong plank. Breathe in, firm the muscles with determination. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower all the way down to the earth. Inhale, Cobra. Widen your collarbones, lift your heart. Exhale, back down to the earth. Now draw your knees in toward your belly. Pelvis lifts, buttocks lifts. Keep that. Now press your hands into the earth and lift up from the knees. Exhale, downward dog, knees bent. Broaden your sitting bones. Breathe. Inhale, light ribs. Exhale, bend your knees and spring forward. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the earth. Step your right leg back, lower your knee to the earth, Anjaneyasana. So for a moment, keep your hands on the earth. Isometrically drag your back knee forward and broaden your sitting bones apart. Inhale, raise your arms up. And from your pelvis, extend down through your legs into the earth. And from your pelvis, reach up through your side body, through your heart, through your fingers. And now exhale slowly, hands to the earth. Walk your hands to the right and lower down onto your elbows. Take your thighs back, broaden your sitting bones. Again, keep the isometric drawing in as if you're trying to drag your legs toward each other. Support yourself on your right elbow and raise your left hand to your knee. Bend your right heel and reach with your hand back for your ankle. Drag your back knee forward. Take your thighs back as you draw your heel in toward your buttocks. And now turn your waist, turn your belly toward the sky. Breathe in. Exhale out. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Keep that determination in your legs to grow strongly, more resiliently. Exhale, slowly release. Place your hands on the earth, step forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step your left leg back, hip width distance. Lower your knees to the earth and come up onto your finger pads. Inhale, squeeze your legs as if to drag your back knee forward and move your thighs back so you can feel the sitting bones broaden, the pelvic floor open. Keep that. Inhale, lift your belly away from your front thigh. Reach your arms up toward the sky. From your pelvis root into the earth, lift your heart higher and reach your arms back. One more deep breath in and exhale, hands to your heart. Transition to the earth and lower down onto your elbows. Breathe in, squeeze the legs. Exhale, broaden your sitting bones. Take your right hand to your knee. Breathe in to lengthen your spine. Bend your heel toward your buttocks, drawing in, and turn your gaze toward the sky. Keep drawing your back knee forward. Breathe. Inhale, release your leg and come back to center. Step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up and exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing for Warrior Two pose. Take a wide stance on your mat, wide enough so if you raise your arms to the sides, your ankles are beneath your wrists. You can take your hands back to your waist, spin your right foot open. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lunge to the right. Track your right knee over your ankle. And again, broaden your sitting bones. Take your thighs back and expand. Open your pelvic floor. Inhale, raise your arms at the level of your shoulders and turn your gaze to look beyond your right hand fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, settle more deeply, sinking into your warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, bring your right hand down to your front thigh and sweep your left arm over your ear, Parshvakonasana. Squeeze your legs toward the midline. Turn your belly and waist toward the sky a little bit more. Exhale your hand back to your waist. Take your right hand down to the floor and step forward onto your right foot to lift up into half moon pose. Bring your left hand to your waist. Pause. Steady. Drawing from the earth. That standing leg strong. And from your pelvis, root back down into the earth. Lift through your torso, extend through your back leg, and now raise your left arm into this shining, bright half moon pose. Lift your chin. Breathe. Each breath illuminating from the inside out, expanding, growing. Exhale your hand back to your waist, bend your standing leg, and gracefully, softly come back to the earth. Inhale, rise up. Second side. Spin your left foot open. Exhale, lunge to the left. Inhale, sweep your arms out to the sides and sink deeper into your warrior pose. Softly gaze beyond your fingertips. Breathe. Each inhalation drawing from the earth into the pelvis and rooting back down, lifting through your heart, growing taller, more expansive. And then exhale, lower your elbow to your front thigh. Inhale, sweep your right arm over your ear. Parshvakonasana. Keep expanding the breath. Make it fluid. And now exhale, bring your hand to the earth. Step forward for half moon pose. Lifting to balance on that standing strong leg. From your pelvis, root into the earth. And from the earth, draw up that standing leg. Extend through your torso, through your back leg, shining out. Even the fingertips and the toes extending in all directions, shining brightly. Exhale, slowly lower your foot back down to the ground. Rise back up. And just come forward onto your mat, to your seat for Janu Sirsasana. Extend your right leg out, your left foot in toward the groin. Inhale, lift your pelvis, broaden the sitting bones, and sit back down. Press your thigh into the earth, rooting your sitting bones and rising through your crown. Inhale deeply. Exhale, turn and twist toward your right leg. Breathe in, side body long. Exhale out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale your breath. Slowly rise to the center. Second side, switch your leg. Extend your left leg out. Bring your right foot heel in toward the groin. And just take a moment to lift your seat Bend forward, broaden your sitting bones and sit back down. Feel your thigh, back of your thigh more grounded to the earth. Inhale, lengthen, and twist and fold to the left, reaching your chin and chest towards your toes. Breathe in, sides of your body long and expansive. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Breathe in and out. Each breath supporting the growth in this phase. Slowly rise back up and take your seat. You can take a loose cross-legged position, Siddhasana. Rotate your thighs in, back and apart. If your knees are higher than the crest of your pelvis, elevate on a cushion. You want to have the base of your pelvis, the base of your back tipping inwards. Settle your pelvis. Feel your pelvis heavy, like a clay flower pot filled with earth. And rise up like a flower to your crown. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Relax. Now imagine you're sitting in a lush green meadow, surrounded by the soft green and wild grass. Surrounded by many wildflowers. Find your favorite flower in the meadow. Imagine you are that flower. You can see and hear the birds as they fly above you in the clear, vast blue sky. In the distance, you can see the tall, magnificent trees swaying in the breeze. The wind gently whistles through the leaves, and you can smell the different wildflowers in the meadow. It's so peaceful. It's so calming here. You're relaxed in the fragrance around you. Take a deep breath in the center of your flower. Notice how light your body feels and how strong your roots are and how firmly they're connected to the ground. Feel how your roots spread beneath you in the soil. These roots help to nourish you and make you strong. Your velvety stem rising gently, swaying in the soft breeze. Imagine the color of your petals. You are that color. You feel so alive and happy, so strong. You feel the warm, sunny rays of the sun shining down on your petals. You are now connected to all life. One by one, your petals open to the sun and receive the warmth and the light. It feels so good to be still in the present moment amongst nature. It makes you feel alive vibrant, and connected. Slowly breathe in and out. In your own time, transition to the earth, onto your back for Shavasana. Feel the back side of your body supported by the earth beneath you. Soften to that support. Let yourself be held. Relax your face, your arms, your legs. In the light of the first quarter moon approaching its fullness, we honor the growing phase. And with determination, we move through any resistance along the way. Every month, we cycle through this growth phase where we encounter existing, exciting, new possibilities. We remember that our nature is whole and complete. And we can express this with determination to grow and shine brightly. Gently breathe in and out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Rock your head side to side. In your own time, transition to your right side and come up to your seat. We'll finish our practice by giving gratitude to this phase of our cycle where we experience the growth and opening of new possibilities. And gratitude to these teachings for the wisdom. May they come alive inside of us. May we bring them throughout our day and remember the fullness that is our essence. Namaste.